It's a Marathon Monday, and you are not going to believe the phenomenal listing that has just hit the real estate market on the outskirts of Marathon. Hi everyone, I'm TV 88's Josie Kohler. Joining me for this segment, we have Realty Executives Realtor Gidget Jackson from the Marathon office, and also ChellBe Blades. She's from the Key West office, and they're both with Realty Executives. Gidget, this is a phenomenal piece of property, and it's quite a large parcel that we are going to be sitting on, Yes,
it is. It's just under 3/4 of an acre on the ocean in Grassy Key, also considered Marathon, Florida, in the middle of the Florida Keys. We're located right on the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay, and ChellBe, this isn't exactly a typical home. It could be broken up into vacation rentals, or someone can buy it and rent it out from across the country.
Very, very interesting property. There's a lot of moving parts here. You've got a huge piece of land. This is a 4-bedroom home, but it's also a duplex. So you can break it up into 2 smaller apartments if you choose. You can also someday rebuild, not 1 but 2, because you've got the rights that are vested in this property to do so. That's a rarity in the Keys because we have almost no new building permits being issued. So you've got to have those rights to create the estate of your dreams. So somebody could come in here now, have a little retreat. It's rentable as a vacation rental, and someday even rebuild it into something more.
That is certainly very attractive. What would you say is the most appealing aesthetic feature of this property?
Sandy Beach?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Absolutely. There's very few properties available directly on the ocean. There is even a real sand beach here. We've got the size that you can actually feel your own retreat. It's a perfect family retreat. Now, when you've got a duplex, you've got a couple of apartments. So mom and dad can be over here, the kids with their kids can be in the other unit. You've got a lot of extra guest rooms on top of the 4 bedrooms where you can put a few more kids here and there, and 3 full bathrooms. So it functions right now really quite nicely as a retreat. I once had a ranch in the mountains where we started doing these rentals for family retreats and even small weddings, and it was really very popular and very lucrative. So I think you can see easily $5,000 a week coming out of this property right now, just as a retreat.
Then this is definitely an investment property.
I think it has a potential for both.
I can see somebody pre-retirement investing now and making sure the property helps pay for itself, and they get their piece of the Keys now before everything is priced out of this world. You get in now, and it pays for itself as you're not using it. You get to enjoy it when you come down, and then you plan what's your next step. I think it would be a fabulous home, or a couple of homes, a little compound maybe in the future.
And oh, take a look at this. A fireplace in the gathering living room area to keep you nice and toasty during those chilly Florida winter nights. Here's a nice little storage armoire for all your clothes. This place certainly has an old Florida Keys feel with the bedspread and the wicker furniture, but of course all of it can be modernized to the liking of the buyer. This is the second of the 2 duplex units. This one is a little bit smaller, but it's certainly homey and inviting, and has its very own kitchen, which is very warm and comfortable, with a brand new stove, coffee pot, microwave, and countertops. Gidget, I've noticed a pool, also a bonfire out by the beach, and a couple of kayaks sitting around. Why don't you tell us about what kind of amenities are in the backyard?
Well, you just mentioned most of them.
You can't help but notice them.
Fishing, of course, that's big here in the Keys. There's lots of room to roam, which is also a very nice part of having this property. There's a lot of beachfront as well. Rather than just being a deep site, it also is a wide site.
Okay, and then is there a dock if someone is going to be bringing their boat?
You know, the water here is fairly shallow. They like to do a lot of flats fishing here, and so there's really not dockage available right here.
Okay, and Gidget, I'm just curious, why did the seller decide to put this on the market? Why are they letting go of this piece of paradise?
You know, I'm not sure that they really want to, but they've just decided that it's time to move on. So, you know, they're working their way out of it. It's hard once you get into here, get on the sand, get in the open ocean to let it go, but they're gonna do it.
Okay, and how could someone contact you ladies if they would like to get more information about the beach house?
Okay, they could contact either one of us. Gidget Jackson, 305-900-8217, or my email, gidgetjackson@gmail.com.
I'm ChellBe Blades, 305-394-4750. I'm usually in the Key West office or up here, and you can also email me blades@realtyexecutives.com.
Well, ChellBe and also Gidget, thanks so much for sharing this property with us. It's very rustic, very inviting, and a piece of paradise that I think anyone would like to get their hands on, especially if you can build 2 homes right here at this location in the future when you're ready. Keep those contractors busy. I'm TV 88's Josie Kohler. We are sitting here with this real estate listing just outside of Marathon. If you need more information, just contact Realty executives either in the Key West or the Marathon office. You're watching Marathon Monday. Keep it right here. We have so much more to show you during this show.